everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can see, I am going to be unboxing and swatching Gershion's dip powder nail starter kits. So you guys, this video, you guys are gonna thank me for this video because let me see, this kit cost 40, let me see, or is it more? It is originally $52.99, you guys. I hope you guys can see. It's $52.99. Maybe the brightness is trying to, yeah. And there is a little a box you can check right here where it says coupon. And all you gotta do is press that box. So it's $52.99, but it's on sale for $25.99. You click the little box for the coupon and it comes down to $15.99, you guys. This is awesome. Like, if anybody wants to start learning how to do dip powder, you want to do it at home, or you want to start incorporating this into your services, I suggest you go and pick this up. I have not opened this, but they have sent me a box before and I absolutely loved it. I think it was the first time I got an actual like dip powder system kit. So I absolutely loved it the first time, so I can't wait to unbox this one, you guys. So if you are not new, you guys, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell button, you guys, so you're notified every time I upload, because I try to find you guys deals. I swear I do. I try to save you guys as much money. I try to show you guys the best products that I've received or bought in. So go ahead and subscribe, you guys, because you're gonna thank me every time. So yeah guys, $15.99 for this. Let's go ahead and open it. Nice. So pretty. The colors are so pretty. I'm not sure if this one I've gotten before. I should go and open the other one because I don't remember. So let's see what else is inside besides this. I know that it has more goodies inside besides just this. Okay, awesome. We have a brush so you can dust off the excess powder. I love when I get these. You can never have enough of those. You get some forms. You get a personal cuticle oil, which I do suggest you use it for yourself, you guys. So then you get a 180 file that looks like this. And you guys, Gershion's files are super nice. I love their files. I always use them for myself. Then you get a little thank you card here, a cuticle pusher for yourself, and the instructions, which I already know how to use, but yeah. So I'm basically just watching in this video, you guys, but let me take these out. Let's take these out. So this color is whatever this number. It just says DP2856. DP2851. It's like a pretty pink peachy color. And this one I can't tell. It's like a nude color, I think. This one looks like it's gonna be a color similar to the one on my nails, because you know it always looks lighter in the bottle. But this one's A067. This looks like a regular red, maybe. I'm not too sure, but I want to say it looks like it's red. And it's DP2794. Okay, too many numbers. Okay, so we got those, and then we got our primer number 1. So I guess this is like to dehydrate the nail. And then we have the number 2, which is usually the glue, the resin, to stick on the powder. And then we have, this has a lot. Okay, then we have the number 3. The number 3 is the activator, so that dries the resin and powder together to kind of let you file it easier, so it doesn't start, because it doesn't dry unless you put that. It won't dry properly. So then this is their top coat. This is their step 4. It's not gel, you guys. It has to air dry. Sometimes I put like a gel top coat on top of my dip. So it's like, this is a dip that I did. It's like a slick pour color, but I do put gel on top because I just prefer that. I don't have time to just sit and wait. But I mean, it works really well though, I'm not gonna lie. I already tried this on the other kit that they sent me. but I'm just like a hurry up and go type of person. Maybe I should get a little drier or something for me and my clients. So this step number 5 is the brush saver. So if your brushes get all messed up, you can just put it in here and you switch out. Like this is mostly for the number 2. So when your number 2 resin bottle, which is this one, gets the base coat, I guess they call it, is the resin for the powder to dip into. So when this brush gets messed up, you just go ahead and switch them. And this, you're gonna put this one in the other, in the number 2, and the number 2 into this number 5 to, you know, kind of like cleanse it and whatnot. So that's what's in there. This is a lot of stuff, you guys. So let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and just swatch them. So now we're just gonna swatch them. I'm gonna go ahead and use their number 2, like I said. Oh, that's the number 1. So what you want to do is take your number 2, and I'm actually going to zoom in for this part for you guys. Okay. So you're going to take the number 2 and place it on top. A nice thin coat. Put back in the bottle. Dip it. I don't like to dip it. I'll show you guys the method I like to do, but if you dip it, this is how you would do it. So then you take their little brush, take it out the packaging. See, this is why these things are like great. So then you just kind of like dust off the excess. You go into the other layer, the other coat. And then this is how I usually do it. I would put this in a separate container, you guys. So these little containers I get at Walmart. So I usually kind of like put it in here instead, as many as I think I'm gonna need. So then I would grab it from here, so that way there's no like cross contamination or anything like that. You pick it up and then you just place it right on top. And I feel like, yes, it's extra work, but if this is not just for you, if it's for you, then go ahead and just dip it in the container. But if it's for a bunch of people, your clients, I would suggest you do this, because you just never know with people if they have specific like skin diseases and conditions and things like that. You never know. Okay, so that's 2. I'm gonna do 1 more coat of this. And then what you want to do is you want to dehydrate it. So you can go ahead and you can grab your, let me see, number 3. I don't know if I was out of frame, you guys, for that last one, so sorry. But now that we did all the 3 coats, you guys, you can go ahead and just do the activator. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the viewfinder if I was out of frame. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate that. And then you can, after that part, you can go ahead and let it kind of dry a little bit and go to the next nail and go till you get to the last one. By that time it should be dry, and then you can file and put your top coat. Now we're left with, let's see. So this one I added the activator already. And these I still gotta add. So we did, let me brush this one off a little bit. This one's kind of ugly the way I did it, but you guys get the point, the color. This is such a nice deep red. Make sure it's all the way getting soaked with the activator to make sure it's drying properly. We got regular red, we got a deep red, We got a nice, like, I think like a taupey nude color, yeah. And then we got a nice pink color right here. Apply that properly too. And then I'm gonna go ahead and clean that off too. And I'm gonna close this one. And we can add the top coat. So if you were doing this, you would kind of like just, you know, shape the nails up of the top, and then you would go around the cuticle area. You can use like a fine sanding, man. You can use like a fine grip kind of bit, and it'll be, because this is very smooth, you guys. This is very, very smooth. You don't want, it's like acrylic, but at the same time it's a little bit softer than acrylic, so you don't want to ruin the shape or anything. And then you want to make sure that it is completely dry before you start filing, because if not, you're gonna get like a bunch of mushiness going on and a bunch of dents where you don't want them to be. So I'm pretending this is a person, and then I'm just finishing filing their nails, going around the surface. You can go around their cuticle like this as well. So if this was like a real person, you could do it like this too. I actually do that way on myself sometimes. And then you wanna take your top coat, number 4, and I'll open it up. And this is kind of like glue too, you guys, and then it just kind of dries up. So it's kind of like a super strong glue nail polish top coat in a sense. So with this, you want to do 2 layers of this. They look way better when they're done. You can see the actual true color. This is so pretty. I think I'm gonna be so cliche for Christmas and wear like this nice true red. This is really pretty. I love that. So we're gonna go back to the pink, and it's already kind of looking like it's mattified. That means it needs the other coat. So that means that coat dried up. So it dried up pretty quickly. So this is the final one is gonna make it super shiny. It's not gonna mattify or anything, because if it doesn't, you did something wrong. But look at that one. That one's dry too. I really need to get me a nail dryer off Amazon if they have any, just in case, because I never do dip nails. I used to be like, no, I don't do dip nails. I don't like, I love dip nails now, especially for the natural nail. I don't really like it when it comes to doing it with an extension, like a tip or anything. So that I don't really care for, but I've done it on myself before. But I really do love the fact that you can harden your nail and let it grow out a lot better. I just think that you just need it when whoever you go to, sorry I'm mumbling, but wherever you go to, you just be careful with how they're doing your nails, or if you're doing your own, because they can be harsh, because you know they take them off to change the color every so often, and you really don't want to remove like a lot of products, because they're just gonna get weaker and weaker that way. So you just got to make sure you find somebody that knows what they're doing. So these are gonna dry up, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna see if I can let it dry and show you guys the final product. So I don't think it's gonna be fully dry. Yeah, it's still wet, but it takes a little bit. You saw how fast the first coat dried up because I was able to touch it and everything, but this one might take a little bit longer. I love red. I just love red. And this one too, this is like a nice maroon plum red type of color. So pretty. These are great for the holidays, these right here, especially this one too. All right, you guys, let's check now and see if it's almost there. almost there. It takes literally 5 minutes to completely dry, especially if you're under the dryer. Like, I used to work at a nail salon as a front desk person, and I remember they would just leave them there for like 5 minutes and they were good to go. And like back in the day with regular top coat, they would be there for like 10-15 minutes, which I hated, because I remember going under those lamps and I'd be like, is it dry yet? Is it dry? I hated that part. I got the worst anxiety just waiting there. Thank God that they've invented a lot of new things. They invented gel, the LED lamp, the UV lamp, dip powder method, resin nails, gel, polygel, like, oh, and gel top coat over acrylic. Like, everything is better this way. I hated going to the nail salon, and I believe the last time I ever got like set foot in a nail salon was in 2014. Like, that's the last time, and I remember exactly what I got. It was Valentine's Day, and they didn't have crystals or anything, and I was just kind of upset, but I was like, whatever, they don't have it, so they don't have it. So that's it. So they only had enough to do 2 nails. I think they had enough to put like stones around my smile line, because I had like a pink French for Valentine's Day. I actually wanted diamonds on every single one, but they didn't have any, so whatever. I'll actually recreate those looks for you guys, because I did it for my baby shower, and you guys are gonna be like, what the heck. It was literally 2012, I think, at that time. So in 2014 I wanted to do like an inspired one for my baby shower, and I wanted it in pink for Valentine's Day, but they just didn't have enough stuff. And then I just remember just waiting like the dryer or whatever. Okay, so now that I'm talking so much, it's literally completely dry. It is done. All right, guys, so don't forget, get that discount, you guys. $15.99 for literally all of this right here. You get all these bottles right here, from the primer all the way to the top coat. You get 4 acrylic dip powders. You can use these for regular monomer powder application, and they will work just fine. And they're actually a pretty good size. They're like over 1 ounce, guys. They're 1.06 ounces. That's a lot of product in there. And don't forget, you get all of the stuff and the goodies in here. That's all, you guys, for today's video. Let me just fill these out. These are so cute. Look at these. Okay, guys, that is all for today's video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, you guys, and hit the post notification bell button, because a lot of you say you don't get my notifications. Just make sure that the notification button is on, you guys, and I love you so much. God bless all you guys. Go ahead and get this deal, guys. $15.99, super cheap. Love you guys. I'll leave the links in the description box down below. God bless you guys. Bye bye.